Hello everyone, I hope you all are good. In this video we are going to learn about cell membrane. Cell membrane, also called plasma membrane, thin membrane that surrounds every living cell, delimiting the cell from the environment around it. Enclosed by this cell membrane, also known as the plasma membrane, are the cell's constituents, often large, water-soluble, highly charged molecules such as proteins, nucleic acids, carbohydrates, and substances involved in cellular metabolism. Outside the cell, in the surrounding water-based environment, are ions, acids, and alkalis that are toxic to the cell, as well as nutrients that the cell must absorb in order to live and grow. The cell membrane, therefore, has two functions. First, to be a barrier keeping the constituents of the cell in and unwanted substances out, and, second, to be a gate allowing transport into the cell of essential nutrients and movement from the cell of waste products. Cell membranes are composed primarily of fatty acid-based lipids and proteins. Membrane lipids are principally of two types, phospholipids and sterols, generally cholesterol. Both types share the defining characteristic of lipids: they dissolve readily in organic solvents, but in addition they both have a region that is attracted to and soluble in water. This amphiphilic property, having a dual attraction, that is containing both a lipid-soluble and a water-soluble region, is basic to the role of lipids as building blocks of cellular membranes. Membrane proteins are also of two general types. One type, called the extrinsic proteins, is loosely attached by ionic bonds or calcium bridges to the electrically charged phosphoryl surface of the bilayer. They can also attach to the second type of protein, called the intrinsic proteins. The intrinsic proteins, as their name implies, are firmly embedded within the phospholipid bilayer. In general, membranes actively involved in metabolism contain a higher proportion of protein. Cell membranes' primary roles are as follows: keeping the inside cell's integrity intact, providing support and keeping the cell's form, helps to regulate cell development by balancing endocytosis and exocytosis. The cell membrane is also involved in cell signaling and communication. It functions as a selectively permeable membrane, admitting only certain chemicals enter the cell. Important functions. The cell membrane is a multi-layered membrane that surrounds the cytoplasm of a cell. It maintains the cell's integrity while also supporting and aiding to maintain the cell's form. The cell membrane is mostly composed of proteins and lipids. The precise mix or ratio of proteins and lipids might differ depending on the function of a particular cell. Phospholipids play a crucial role in cell membranes. They spontaneously organize to produce a semi-permeable lipid bilayer through which only specific molecules may permeate to the cell's interior. Some cell organelles, like the cell membrane, are surrounded by membranes. Two examples are the nucleus and mitochondria. Now look, this is how cell membrane looks under microscope. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Keep learning.